What is up, Kids Camp leaders? And we are 1 week away. Actually, at this time of the recording, next week, we are in a leader meeting 15 minutes before registration check-in opens for the first day of camp. So let me just show you this. These are your small groups. They're done. They have to be retyped because literally, as of 5:45 this morning, they changed again. Here's the thing: we've had little bits of space here and there for kids to join. So as parents have said, "Hey, I know it's after the deadline. Can I still sign my kid up?" I go, "Yes." However, this is what that means on my end. So your groups are done. So let me tell you this. You're going to get these, well, by the time you're watching this, you have them, but forget about it. There are 4 colors. There are 7 red groups. There are 7 blue groups. There are 7 yellow groups, and there are 7 green groups. I need to say this. They are not age specific. So you have red is the youngest and green is the oldest. So red, then blue, then yellow, then green. But if you are in a blue group, it doesn't mean, oh, you have second graders. It means you probably have either mostly second graders with a few first graders, or you have mostly second graders with a few third graders, or you have mostly third graders with a few second graders. Because as kids did friend requests and they said, I want to be with my cousin or I want to be with my neighbor, if they weren't in the same grade, we honored friend requests in a plus or minus 1 grade. So if a third grader and a fourth grader wanted to be together, we let that happen. If a fourth grader and a fifth grader wanted to be together, we let that happen. But if a fifth grader and a third grader wanted to be together, we didn't let that happen. So your group, red is the youngest, then blue, then yellow, then green. So green is like almost all 5th grade with some 4th grade, and red is like all 1st grade with some 2nd grade, and then the 2 groups in the middle are sort of this bookend. So I guess the early green 2 is like mostly 4th grade. 5th grade was our lowest number of kids sign up. So all that to say, your groups, if you see your color and you go, I'm red, what does that mean? Well, what it means, and I'll use red as the example, but it applies to all of you. First of all, that's your generic age range. So you are with the red, mostly first graders. You got some second graders in there. Here's what that means. That when you go to large group, you're going to go with the red and the blue groups together to large groups. So half the camp is going to go to the story and the lesson, the worship, and Dara Lee is hosting our games. The other half, yellow and green, they are in small groups. When you flip after an hour, you're going to go to your small group. Now, when Nathan is teaching, he's now teaching to 1st and 2nd and 3rd graders. And when he's teaching the other class, he's teaching to 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders. So it allows him to teach a little more specifically to the age group that is in the room. And then when you go play afternoon games in rec, so when we do, we're playing this game. Let me grab this. We're playing this game called 121, and it's like Capture the Flag, but there's 121 tennis balls, and the kids run around, and they're like, it's Capture the Flag but with moving pieces, so you don't lose interest as quickly. That being said, you're playing it with just the red group, and you're going to play for 30 minutes, and then you're going to move on to do something else, and the yellow group is going to come in and play that game next. So your kids are playing with similar aged kids, so you don't have like 5th graders just like wrecking the lives of 1st graders with dodgeballs or whatever. Well, 1 or 2 of our games include dodgeballs, but we're not playing dodgeball. That's why I say that. So let me just walk you through Monday morning, and just to kind of go, or Monday, I guess all day, to give you how do I say this? A quick overview. We're not going into excruciating detail. We're going to do that on Sunday. On Sunday, we're going to walk through this is what the day looks like, because each day will look identical format, different activities. So here's what you need to know. At 8 a.m., we are going to start with a leader meeting. The purpose of that leader meeting is to go, hey, anything that may have changed between then and now, here it is. It's also going to be, we're just going to pray. Like, we're literally just going to be like, we're going to take 10 minutes and just pray for the week and for the kids and for you and for me. And it's going to be great. So at 8 a.m., we're going to have a meeting. You will get a final update on this. I am working on either having the cafe open for you where I will buy all of your coffees on Monday morning, or I'm going to bring in a coffee truck where I'm going to buy all of your coffees on Monday morning. But don't even worry about, hey, sorry, I had to stop at Starbucks first. Like, I want to have it here for you. Now, there are some hiccups. I'm working on it. If that doesn't work, here's what's going to happen. You're going to get a gift card from me on July 9th and then you're going to take that and you're going to call it your Starbucks or your wake up call or whatever. And I'm either way, like I'm buying your coffee on that Monday morning. So just know that that's coming. So after that, you're going to go to your small group room. It is located on this sheet that you're going to get. So like, for example, red 1 is Tori Eckhart's group, and Tori, you're in room 101. So then we're going to break from our leader meeting. You're going to go to room 101 and wait for your kids to show up. You have an icebreaker activity. Don't do it yet. There's a designated time. So they're going to be allowed to start checking in at 8:30 because some parents need to get to work by 9. So I can't just say, nope, not until 9. But at 9 o'clock is when you're going to start your icebreaker activity. Now, this beginning portion is going to be nuts because the way we're flipping rooms, if your group and the other group in your room both have 10 kids each, you're going to put 20 kids in this room plus 4 to 6 leaders. It's going to feel hectic. But then half of them are going to leave and you're never going to be in the same room again. So just know, like for 30 minutes, it's going to feel crazy and then it's going to just chill out a lot. So you're going to have some time to just greet kids as they come in, talk to the parents. They'll have their name tags, they'll have checkout tags, all that kind of stuff. We'll have your icebreaker activity, which is on day 1, just to get to know you game. Hey, what's your name? And then you're gonna split up. So younger kids, I believe, go first on the first day. They're going to go to large group. Older kids do small group and switch. That's all you need to know for that. It's 2 full hours of the day is done. You're going to lead small groups for 1 hour. Would you have 5 activities to do over an entire hour? And they are, day 1, you're going to design a flag with either paint or markers. We're testing out what works better. You got some questions, you got a game, you got some memory verse stuff to do. It's going to be great. And then lunch, after the 2 hours of large group, small group, or switch, we're going to go to lunch, which is in the lobby. You're going to come pick it up. Monday's lunch is Chick-fil-A. For you, my fabulous leaders, you get a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich. You get, they do waffle fried chips, so that you don't, like, I'm not giving you cold fries. That's just brutal. You're gonna get chips, a treat, a cookie of some sort, and you and the kids get that. For you leaders, there's also gonna be Chick-fil-A sweet tea in the kitchen. So the kitchen's where we'll have just kind of various snacks and drinks for you throughout the week. So if you're like, I need something to drink, go get a Gatorade. We'll have like little Gatorades, or I need, last year I think we had some Red Bulls until they ran out. Anyway, we're gonna have stuff for you. Then after lunch, you eat your lunch wherever you want. Go to your small group room, go outside, whatever. Like, just make sure you throw your trash away afterwards. After lunch, we do 2 hours of afternoon rotation. So 30, 30, 30, and 30. Red group, blue group, yellow group, green group, and you just rotate. And here are the 4 games. Inflatable obstacle courses. So we've ordered about $2,000 worth of inflatables from All Star Jump for the day. So red will go there. The blue group, this is where your kids are going to get their t-shirts. Now, kids' t-shirts are white with our camp logo on it, and they're going to get to color them. The leader shirts are completely different. And the short and true answer is we put the logo on a leader shirt, which we want to get you nicer shirts, nicer quality and colored, so that they aren't just like this like gross white shirt. And when you see the kids' shirts, you go, that's a gross shirt. They love them. That being said, we put your logo, our camp logo, on a shirt with a color, and it looked bad. I was like, I'm not wearing that. No one else is going to wear that. So let's try something else. So you're going to get a shirt that's going to have a reference that you don't even get right now. So we're just going to wait on that. You're going to get that on Sunday. And then yellow group. So red inflatables, blue t-shirts, yellow group. You're going to play 9 Square and Gaga Ball. If you don't know what 9 Square or Gaga Ball are, you're going to figure it out really quick. It's super easy, super fun. 9 Square is it's like 4 Square, but it's on legs. So it's in the air. So it's like volleyball meets 4 Square, and there are 9 squares. And so that's why it's called 9 Square. So we have two sets of 9 Square. And then Gaga Ball, you can just put like 30 kids in. It's just like a coliseum of gladiator death matches. So it's great. And then the green group would go play 121. And then every 30 minutes you rotate. And so we put it so it's like, oh, you're outside. It's going to be like 90 degrees. You're outside for inflatables. Then you go inside to color your t-shirts, and then you're outside for 9 Square and Gaga Ball, but it's a really chill game, and so your kids can like hang out in the shade, or we'll like stagger where we put that. And then 121 is again back outside. So that being said, we'll have snacks in there somewhere. I'm not in charge of that, as far as like I've put someone else who is just crushing it over there. And so that's what Monday looks like. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to just, I'll put the numbers in here. I haven't done that yet, I guess. I'll put your leader numbers in. Just text your co-leaders and just be like, hey, this is Trevor. You can save this number, and we got camp. I see that we're red 1. Do we want to do anything for our kids? And so we'll do I'll send out another video with some ideas of what you can do for your kids, but YouTube cuts me off after a certain point, so I can't make this video much longer. But like some groups do bandanas, and some groups do little like welcome packets and that kind of stuff. And so nothing crazy. I don't want you to stress and get a part-time job that's just prepping for camp. But I do want you to see what we're doing and be excited about it. I'm very excited about what's happening. It's finally here is what it feels like. So anyway, if you have any questions that are generic, so specific questions, let me answer them specifically to you, but generic questions. Hey, what about this? Send them my way, email them to me, and then in another video, I can just answer all the questions and have a great time. So I'm super excited. We're so close. If you have any questions, like I said, one more time, let me know, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.